Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the third part of the Marketing Online course. Today we shall speak about the marketing environment, which is the road map. First, we shall describe the environmental forces that affect the company's ability to serve its customers. Next, we shall explain how changes in the demographic and economic environments affect marketing decisions. We shall identify the major trends in the company's natural and technological environments and explain the key changes in the political and cultural environments. We shall discuss how companies can react to the marketing environment. What is marketing environment? It consists of actors and forces outside the organization that affect management's ability to build and maintain relationships with target customers. Environment offers both opportunities and threats. Marketing intelligence and research used to collect information about the environment. Marketing environment includes microenvironment, which means actors close to the company that affect its ability to serve its customers, and macroenvironment, larger societal forces that affect the microenvironment. It is considered to be beyond the control of the organization. The company's microenvironment means that the company have areas inside it in all departments. It affects the marketing department's planning strategy, and all departments must think consumer and work together to provide superior customer value and satisfaction. The company's microenvironment includes the company's internal environment in all departments, its suppliers, markets, marketing intermediaries, the customers, the competitors, and of course, the publics. Who are the suppliers? The customer value delivery system. They provide resources needed to produce goods and services. They are the important link in the value delivery system, and most marketers treat suppliers like partners. Customers. There are 5 types of markets that purchase a company's goods and services. Markets include consumer, business, reseller, not-for-profit, government, and international parts. Competitors. These are those who serve a target market with products and services that are viewed by consumers as being reasonable substitute for companies' products and services. Company must gain strategic advantage against these organizations. The publics. These are groups that has an interest in or impact on an organization's ability to achieve its objectives. Publics include financial, media, government, citizen action, local, general, and internal. The company and all of the other actors operate in a larger macroenvironment of forces that shape opportunities and pose threats to the company. These forces include demographic, economic, natural, technological, political, and cultural forces. Demographic. The study of human populations in terms of size, density, location, age, gender, race, occupation, and other statistics that mean the demographic science. Marketers track changing age and family structures, geographic population shifts, educational characteristics, and population diversity. Let's say for the US, it is believed that there are several generations. The generation of the GI, they're more than 74 years old. Generation of the Depression, the war babies, the baby boomers, Generation X, Generation Y, the millennials, and of course the Generation Z. The American family is also changing. How it looks, the household makeup. There are married couples with children, which are 34%, and they are falling. There are married couple and people living with other relatives, 22%, single parents, 12%, single persons and other life togethers, 32%, and among them, working women are 60%. The geographic shift in population means a lot for marketers. 16% of the US residents move each year. There is a general shift toward the Sunbelt states. City to suburb migration continues, more people moving to micropolitan areas, and more people telecommute. There is a better educated population in the US. In the 1980s, 68% of people over age of 25 completed high school and 17% have completed college. In 2002, 84% of people over age of 25 completed high school and 27% have completed college. There is a more white-collar population. For the period of 1950 to 1985, the proportion of white-collar workers increased from 41% to 54%. The proportion of blue-collar workers declined from 47% to 33%. The proportion of service workers increased from 12% to 14%. For the period of 1983 to 1988, the proportion of managers and professionals increased from 23% to more than 30%. There is an increasing diversity in the US. As they call their own country, the population in the US is like a salad bowl. Various groups mixed together, each retaining its ethnic and cultural differences. So we need to increase marketing in the US to gay and lesbian consumers and people with disabilities. The economic environment. It consists of factors that affect consumer purchasing power and spending patterns. There are great changes in income. In the 1980s, consumption frenzy. In the 1990s, squeeze consumer. In the new century, value marketing. The income distribution means that we separate the people in groups like upper class, middle class, working class, and underclass. The natural environment. There are factors which are impacting the natural environment, like shortages of raw materials, increased population, increased government intervention, and environmentally sustainable strategies. The technological environment. It changes rapidly, creates new markets and opportunities. Challenge is to make practical, affordable products, and safety regulations result in higher research costs and longer time between conceptualization and introduction of product. Political environment. It includes law, government agencies, and pressure groups that influence or limit various organizations and individuals in given society. Areas of concern are increasing legislation, changing government agency enforcement, increased emphasis on ethics and socially responsible behavior. Cultural environment. The institutions and other forces that affect a society's basic values, perceptions, preferences, and behaviors. Core beliefs and values are passed on from parents to children and are reinforced by schools, churches, business, and government. Secondary beliefs and values are more open to change. Society's major cultural views are expressed in people's views of themselves, others, organizations, society, nature, and the universe. How could we respond to the marketing environment? We could call it environmental management perspective, taking a proactive approach to managing the environment by taking aggressive rather than reactive actions to affect the publics and forces in the marketing environment. This is being done by hiring lobbyists, running advertorials, pressing lawsuits, filing complaints, forming agreements to control channels. And rest up is, of course, the review of all the above mentioned. My dear friends, if you like this lecture, you may subscribe not to miss the next one. I'm wishing you all the best. Have a nice day.